So we've been here for I think about 2.5, 3 weeks. You know you've stopped moving for a while when, oh, there goes a deer. When rats and mice start making nests in your truck, which is what I just discovered. So check this out. I came in here and I noticed this, right? And I'm like, oh, that looks like some rat was eating it. Then I'm like, there might be some mice or something here. And then sure enough, I noticed this. Little tiny droppings. And they're back there. Looks like a little mouse or rat nest. And I was just kind of poking it a little bit just now, and it was moving. I don't know if there's babies in there or what, or if they just scurried out. I actually had to come back inside because I wanted to get the camera, and the camera was dead, so I had to wait for it to charge for a little bit. Because I wanted to, like, I'm gonna pull everything out of here now and see what we find. But like, look, I already got poopings on here. They're probably eating the grease off this thing. We got food stored in this bin, which is supposed to be airtight, so hopefully that's good. But Jess also stored food in this suitcase, and there's droppings on that too. So we'll have to open up that and see if they chewed in there. Thankfully, I think this looks good. This, they were not able to infiltrate. So that's good news. Now, this is the nest that I saw moving. I think they scurried away. I think there was, I don't think it was a rat, I think it was a mouse, because you know, it's not too big, but I think when I opened it up and I saw it moving, I think he got out of here. He ran it off. These little suckers. My boots, you know they're probably in the boots. Oh well, thought we might see some babies, but we're fortunate. Adios. Well, I was wrong. They are here. And she's got babies. It's a little mouse. And she's got a little baby. There she is. She's scared. She's a little baby. I'm not gonna hurt her. I'm gonna let her just, you know, do what she's gotta do. She's scared, so we're just gonna leave them be. We'll leave them be. Let her find a new home, maybe somewhere. Hopefully, I don't know. I'd feel too guilty hurting her and the baby. Well, about a week after I found the mice in the truck, we saw this snake crawling around up in the trees right outside the back of the house. And I looked it up, and it's just a rat snake, which they're not poisonous, and they're supposed to be quite helpful. They keep rodent population, among other things, down. And about a week after we saw it in the trees, I don't know if it's the same snake, but we saw it here, crawling underneath the house into the crawl space. And you can't tell from the picture here, but there was a small double bulge in its belly. And I don't know, but my best guess is that might have been the mouse that I saved or let live. So, the circle of life. There, well. It's Saturday, May something or other, and this coming Thursday, we're leaving the cabin on the lake. So, this weekend we are packing the Airstream back up to get it ready to go. So we're going to be heading to the Outer Banks in North Carolina and staying, pardon me, staying for a week at Jess's sister's house that she has out there. We'll meet up with them. After that, we have no idea what we're doing. I think we're going to go up to Virginia where her family is, and we'll see about that. But, you know, we've been packing up the truck in the Airstream. The one thing is we have this, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a fairly steep hill and it's all loose gravel and dirt. And when it rains, we've noticed when we stayed here, I mean, it gets all rutted, like the little rivers come down, it kind of gets a little bit muddy. And I mean, you can even see under here how it got eaten away underneath here. And so I'm concerned because the next 4 days it's supposed to rain. And I don't want to try pulling this thing up here when everything's wet and muddy, because I might not be able to do it. So I'm going to hook it up today on Sunday. And I'm going to try to tow it up and park it somewhere up in the woods up there where it's more level, because this is the steepest part of the whole entryway area. So I'm going to finally move the Airstream after almost 2 months. Here's my hitch all buried in the dirt. First thing we're going to do is hook the battery back up so that we can raise this up out of the dirt. Oh, it's really in there. Try to hook it up. Jesus. That was easy. It was a lot easier pulling out forward than backing it in. But I am grateful that, number one, that we have four-wheel drive, because I don't know if two-wheel drive would have got enough traction on that gravel. And you know, this little EcoBoost turbo engine that has, I mean, it's not a diesel, but it does have 470 pounds of torque, and you know, we needed it to pull up that hill. So all right, we're gonna just leave it here until Thursday, and then we'll pull it out of the rest of the way out of the woods when we leave on Thursday. I just wanted to get it out of that steep section before it rains. Oh, and hey, you just can't stand on the tonneau cover. Little helper. And how have the kids been enjoying quarantine? Well, at the lake house here, they've been really enjoying themselves a lot. They love it here, and here's a little montage of all the stuff they've been doing. Which, by the way, if anyone's interested in having a nice little getaway at a nice lake house, this place is great. The owner's name is Bill, and I'll put something in the comments about how you can, you know, find it or get in touch with him. It was on Airbnb that we found it. It's called Mom's Cabin, and it's on a lake just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's been great. We'd definitely stay there again.
Giraffe.
All right, it's Thursday evening, so after 7 weeks, it's time to finally get back in the Airstream and hit the road. Kind of a little bit excited about it, although, you know, not a lot of places to go. Not a lot of places open yet. And I'm happy I moved the Airstream last weekend because it rained for the past 4 days. And you can see this is where the Airstream was parked. It's all muddy and rutted out, and this whole hill here is just suspect now. So good thing we have the Airstream up there in the woods. Gonna go grab the truck. Everything's all packed up. Throw the kids in it, and we're gonna be on our way.
Left the lake house.
For 7 weeks. We're gone. We're out.
We left at 5.
Yep. So we're heading towards the Outer Banks, but first we got to stop overnight after 4 hours in Raleigh, and then tomorrow we'll finish the drive.
Oh, we're gonna miss the house.
Yeah, it was a nice house.
Really nice. The kids
It was a good place
enjoyed
to quarantine.
Yeah, beautiful view. Really enjoyed it.
It's starting to rain, and I just noticed that one of our windows is not locked.
Although
And
I
I
don't
see
know
it
how.
flapping open once in a while.
I don't know how.
So I gotta
happened.
pull over here. So I gotta find a rest area somewhere and it's starting to rain. I see the window like flap out once in a while.